Hey guys, this is Philip Fortenberry with Fatherhood Revolution. You cannot conquer that which you will not confront. You cannot overcome that which you cannot admit is a problem. Sometimes, really I think many times, we as guys end up conquering and overcoming the wrong thing. Oh, I know that God has put within each of us what I like to call a little hero. He's that guy that wants to overcome. He's the guy who wants to save the day. We used to play those games as boys. And now as men, we have to put into practice some of that. But sometimes we end up conquering and overcoming the wrong thing. We don't even see what the true problem is. And so we end up conquering and overcoming sometimes our family, our wives, or perhaps our children. And I think that our intentions are the best in most circumstances, that we're wanting to help them. But oftentimes, guys, we are the one that is the problem. I can't help them to a place that I myself have never gone to. I can't help them overcome that to which I can't admit has been a problem for me. You understand? Sometimes I'm pointing my finger and I'm going to overcome this problem when I need to be pointing the finger back at me and say, God, fix me. God, help me to be a better leader. Help me to be a better father, a better husband, a better man. And as I overcome me, now I'm going to be qualified to better lead and equip them. But it won't be so much by pointing my finger and trying to overcome them or to conquer them or to help them to be less than perfect. Because, I mean, who can live up to that? We can't live up to that, guys. And we can't demand that from our wives and our kids. And so I want to encourage you, work on you, overcome you. And then when you see something that you can help your child with, something that maybe you even need to hold him or her accountable for, you're now qualified to do it because you know the road. You've been there. You know how to help them down that road. And I'll tell you, when it's appropriate, I really encourage guys also not just to be willing to help them, but to even give your testimony of how the Lord helps you move beyond that problem that they're having. It's what I call get in the boat with them, don't shoot the boat out from under them. And then it's very important also before you do that is that you have that testimony, okay? And so I just want to encourage you again, you're the most important man in your kids' lives. There's never going to be a more important man in their lives, at least not in their childhood. And so I want to encourage you to be in that role, but to be that as a humble servant leader, not someone who's trying to conquer and overcome their problems, because how they're going to interpret that is you're trying to conquer and overcome them. Okay? That's not what we want to do. We want to be there to help lift them up and to help guide them down this road to life. All right? So this is Philip Fortenberry about to sign off with Fatherhood Revolution. And when you go on your adventures, don't forget the kid next door who has no dad. He needs you, and I used to be that kid.